Hey Butterfly, welcome back to my channel. We are here to recap season 5, episode 2 of The Shy. I want to apologize for this being late, but also let me explain, right? Now, y'all know I'm raising my niece, right? My niece has graduated high school. She's going to college. So we were having her graduation / trunk barbecue. It was scheduled for Saturday, okay? But then the weather people was like, oh, it's going hail, it's going rain, it's going thunderstorm, it's going to be wind. So I had to move my barbecue from Saturday to Sunday, which was an ordeal. Okay. I had tents coming. I rented a bathroom in the back. I had a boatload of food and stuff. But you know what? The event was beautiful. And I'll probably share a little video that I'm going to create when I have the time. So that is why this is late. I didn't get to watch the episode on time because things were happening. Sorry, pumpkin. Let's get into it. Not Emmitt being a Hotep. There is a direct correlation between men who be doing wrong and then trying to hide underneath of the Hotepery. Okay? A direct line. Emmitt was out here doing all this cheating, freaking, and sneaking. Now when he can't stand a little open marriage, where they done aired out the marriage, opened up the back door, he can't stand the thought of his woman, his wife, being out here doing the things that he was doing when they were supposed to be in a committed relationship. It seems to me that he is taking marriage, more serious than the previous commitment that he and Tiffany had. But it's too late now. Sis is tired. You done ran her down to the gristle. So now she trying to look for vegan options. You know what I mean? Carrots, cucumbers, eggplants. Next up, Shad, Tracy, and Trig being the new 3 musketeers. We'll see. Because I still feel like Tracy is going to be used as a pawn with Duda and the old man. Remember what I said about last time? I was like, the old man ain't really doing it for me. Still not. That hasn't changed. Whether this episode is late or not, my feelings remain unchanged. All right. Next on the docket. Y'all know I'll be having my notes. Jake's mom is back. I don't like it. Y'all like it? You know why I don't like it? Because she came in with the air of entitlement as if she ain't been out here drugging and running the streets. As if your baby boy and your other sons, remember they killed our boy last season? I miss him. I miss Reg. Now we got Trig taking care of Jake because mama was out here in the streets. And I understand, drug use is a disease. However, the harm and the impact that it does to your loved ones is irreversible. So you can't come in and just expect people to give you the title of mom when you have not behaved in that manner at any point during your parental longevity. Okay? So we're gonna see about her. I like her hair. She's giving me Queen Latifah, the sandy type of color hair. I like it. But I don't like her yet. She got to prove to me that she gonna stick around. Shad singing Luther and begging to the new person, Deja. I liked it. you know he was in jail. So he don't know the new moves and he ain't even get a date nap. He out here singing Luther in the clothing drive. Excuse me, miss. Can I take you? By the way, I know we as a community, we go back and forth between fat Luther, skinny Luther. I don't even know if can we say that anymore? We probably can. Either way, for home, we can say that. But let me tell you something. That blue album that Luther made, what Can I Take You Home Tonight? No skips. You can play that thing from front to back, side to side. Okay? Front to back, side to side. No skips. Luther didn't lose his touch the older that he got. He still had it. Don't y'all forget it. Iman's name is Rob on the show. And I made it a point to get his name because the way that he is showing up for Tiffany, I like it. He said, listen, I know you was doing that open stuff with your husband or was your husband, but if we gonna be rocking, we gonna do some, power couple type things. And I'm gonna be doing my job, so you ain't gonna have to worry about needing to be satisfied. But also, let's take a step back. You cannot fulfill a person. A person has to find self-fulfillment. The professional intuitive in me had to put that disclaimer out there. However, since we're talking about cinema, anything goes. Like I was saying. So yeah, he put the Mac down, was like, listen, either you gonna be my girl or not. And I'm gonna leave it up to you. I ain't even gonna pressure you. I'm just gonna let you know. And that's a man with boundaries. Okay? Last time we talked about him, he was an and kind of man. It's me and my son, and come on. Now he's saying, listen, this is what I'm gonna deal with. I'm gonna treat you right. I'm gonna treat you and your son right. You don't have to worry about nothing. So this is what's on the table. I like that. I like that a lot. Keisha and Tiffany hanging. Love that. I love how their relationship is like maturing and nesting. Keisha's in college now, which is sweet. I like to see that. Her evolution and growth has been quite the arc. Quite the arc. And then, Tiffany saying, I never got to go to college. And Keisha's like, well, I'm going for both of us. So I really like that. I like that finally she is on the path to finding her center again and defining what her life looks like post-trauma. Okay? Rob giving Tiff an ultimatum. We covered that. I really want to see where this Shad and Jada thing and Deja is going. Because Deja gives me like school principal vibes or like head administrator, because she's not told much about herself, who she is. But she was instantly turned off when Shad told her, I went to jail. But then she backtracked because he got smooth on her. He was like, baby, please. And then she was like, okay. Gave him a chance. Came to the house. He made her, the Red Lobster special. Seafood Alfredo with some biscuits. Hello? Was that not all of our first fancy date? Because I can tell you right now, back when I was about 16, you took me to Red Lobster with the little cheddar biscuit. I just knew that I was something special. Okay? All right? Because that was when you probably had to use a debit card instead of cash. A little bit. Last but not least, not Emmitt turned into D-Ray as his leader. Talking about he finna be celibate. Emmitt, please. Let me circle back to Emmitt's mama. Being bored by being treated well. Jada, get yourself together. Because I don't know why you over here trying to run back to Darnell with the Bluetooth. Darnell only be wanting stuff that's mixed in drama. That's his thing. All them kids he got. Side note, we love that Emmitt is active in all of his kids' lives. Shout out to you. But Lord, if he turned into a Hotep, I ain't going to be able to take it. I like the little kiki that the women's group had. It was Tracy, Jada, Kevin and Keisha's moms. Because I don't know their name. I know Dre's name. And then their mom. And then the episode ended with them going to therapy. Because they need therapy. And we saw in that conversation that they were having at girls' night, they saw things very differently. And I think some people have the perception that when you are in a relationship, you should see everything the same. And I'm here to tell you. No, of course not. Ain't gonna happen, y'all. Ain't gonna happen. Other than that, what do we have to look forward to? They alluded to getting Trig, aka Victor, ready to run as a politician. We're gonna see what they do. They even brought him in a beard. You saw that? They brought him in a lady to stand in for Imani. I don't like how this Imani situation has fell apart, but if it's one thing the Shah gonna do, is let us down with the character casting behind the scenes. So It is what it is. All right, y'all. Y'all hit me in the comments. Let me know what you thought about the episode. I'll be here same time next week. Listen, am I gonna be here same time next week? You know how we can prevent all of this? Turn on your notifications. Hit the bell that lets you know when I drop a video. Problem solved. All right? You be well, butterfly. I will see you again. Bye, baby.